I'm in a space where I'm finally valuing myself. I'm finally seeing that girl in me. I'm finally seeing that I'm that girl. I'm that girl. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Natalie's Niche. I'm so excited to have you guys back on my channel because this is about to be an amazing video. I finally got my camera back. I actually had to buy a new one in exchange for the one that has spoiled, but it's okay. I've been using my phone for the longest and it's just so nice to have this really good quality, right? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to be a high value woman, and I really wanted to do it with a get ready with me video because I'm actually about to go on a solo date. My son is in daycare and my husband's at home, so I kind of just wanted to take time out to really, you know, appreciate myself and love myself and do something fun for myself. And that was why I thought about this video. And so yeah, let's get into it. So I got this really nice primer from Target, and it's really cute. Like, I love it. So I'm gonna be using that. It's a hydrating primer. For me, I'm gonna start with what I think a high value woman is, right? So just to let you guys know, disclaimer, I'm not the best makeup artist, so this is not a tutorial. I do my thing, just boss bass, like, you know. So this is not a tutorial, it's just us really just chatting. And if you feel like there are steps I did that weren't perfect with the makeup, please teach me. Your sister doesn't know anything about makeup. But anyways, let's get into the conversation. So I was actually thinking to myself, like, how to be a high value, and I feel like I haven't been that, okay? And I say this to say that I'm at a stage in my life where I finally want better. I want better for myself. I want the better relationships. I want the better friendships. I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better woman. I just want better for myself. And so I find that I had in some situations or in the past not really valued myself as a woman, and I'm in a space where I'm finally valuing myself. I'm finally seeing that girl in me. I'm finally seeing that I'm that girl. I'm that girl, right? So that's why I'm so excited to actually share my tips with you guys and share the things that has really helped me so far, right? So a high value woman for me is someone that has finally really accepted herself, loved herself, and really has come to a place of real respect and reverence for herself, that she's not ready to take rubbish, okay? She's not going to take rubbish. She's not going to take anything that's less than what she deserves, and she knows she has a lot to give as well, right? Because here's the thing, high value woman is not just you being, you know, that person that's like, you don't take nothing, you don't take nonsense, and that's it. You know, I feel like you should also be in a space where you're also giving what you're receiving and what you're requesting to receive, right? So my first tip, or my first thing that I feel like really makes up a high value woman, is someone that has really respected themselves, right? It's coming to a place where you actually respect yourself. I say this to say that you can love yourself but not respect yourself. A lot of people love something but they don't respect it, right? So it's important that we get to a place where you not only love yourself. I know everyone's talking about love yourself, love yourself. You can love yourself and not respect yourself. It's important for us to begin to respect ourselves, and if we find ourselves in situations where we're not being respected, it's important to go back, take a step back, right? So respect yourself to know situations or places you shouldn't be, circles you shouldn't be part of, friendships you shouldn't be in, you know, like situations you shouldn't even like find yourself in, right? I used to be that person where I take anything and I used to take anything because, you know, I felt like, okay, well, I love this person, so why not? Like, I really love this person. But if you find yourself in situations where you're loving someone and they're not respecting you, I say that love is not, it's not worth it, okay? Even in a relationship, if you find a guy and you're like, he says it all the time, I love you, baby, I love you, I love you, I love you, right? But he's not showing steps or respecting you. You guys go out and there's no respect, right? I'm going to use an example. You're calling him, he's not picking up your call, he's not responding to your messages, you know, he's not texting you back, right? And then when it's at his convenience, then he calls you, then he texts you back, then he's trying to get back to you, right? I want to say that anyone that doesn't respect you enough to, you know, actually give you their time shouldn't be people that you're entertaining, right? All right, guys, so let's move on. Like, I'm so into this conversation, but I need to hurry up. I need to get out of here. So next up, I'm using this foundation by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. What color is it? Color 480C. Guys, I know nothing about makeup. Just bear with me, okay? But anyways, the next tip I'm gonna say, right, is high value woman, right, does not people please. Okay, a high value woman does not people please. And I say this to say that a lot of times I used to people please because I just did not like conflict. I hated just being in bad terms with people, right? And so I would just literally take anything, right? And so I would actually, in a situation where someone would hurt me, I would actually apologize before the person would actually even see that what they did is wrong, right? But I've noticed that a high value woman should not people please. In a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, do not people please. It doesn't mean that you're a good person when you people please. It really doesn't mean that. It just means that you're actually belittling yourself to make someone else feel good, you know. And I've really been studying the part of the Bible where Jesus talks about you actually loving yourself first before you love someone else, right? If you really look at that context, it's literally you being at peace with yourself, right, before someone else. And so if someone is toxic for you, a friendship is toxic, a relationship is toxic, and it's like you find yourself going above and beyond every time to literally save this friendship or save that relationship, that's not what high value women do, okay? Because I feel like I shouldn't have to please you to be in my life. I shouldn't have to beg you to be in my life. I shouldn't have to constantly show you that I'm worth something, or I'm worth your time, right? It's just sad that this world right now, it's more transactional. Everything we're doing is transactional. It's more like you want someone to literally sacrifice their lives for you and you're not doing the same. There's a problem there, okay? There is a problem there. So guys, I like this foundation because it literally just blends with my skin. Yeah, so next up, so guys, I do my makeup weird though. I really do not use concealers anymore. I used to use concealers a lot, and it used to kind of like make my skin so white, like my face would be so white, you know. So I started just I use this foundation as well. It's by Fit Me foundation, and I use it to kind of like just maybe highlight a little bit, make sure my eyes pop a little bit. And I've been loving it so far. I've been using it for a while, and I feel like it just looks better for me than actually using a concealer. I feel like I haven't found a concealer that literally really blends with my skin yet, and so that's my problem at the moment. But anyways, so the third thing I want to say, right, is to do better. Do better, right? I actually was talking the other time with my husband, and he was like, you know, there are things that are important to you. If you find something important, you will literally do it, right? Because, you know, you want to do better. So it's like maybe going to the gym. I am the laziest person when it comes to going to the gym, right? But I found myself in a situation where I'm like, I want better for myself. I want to look better. I want to literally be healthy in my body. I want to, you know, be in my 60s and still look good, right? That is a goal I want for myself. So I have to do better now. I have to literally get up times where I'm tired, times where I'm weak, and go to the gym. You know, it's just do better. Like, want better for yourself. Like, stop sitting down and waiting for life to happen to or for you. You have to literally get up and do better for yourself. You know, you want to start a business. Why haven't you started? We always gonna have excuses. We're all always gonna have excuses why things shouldn't happen, but the people that have done it, they also had excuses. They had excuses as well. But guess what? They got up and they did it, right? So now what I tell myself is, I'm going to go through the pain. You know, I'm going to go through the pain. I know it hurts, right? I go to the gym, and trust me, oh my God, the workouts are not easy, right? But I'm like, I'm going to go through the pain because I know what I want. You know, I know what I want for myself. And, you know, what I've been doing hasn't been working for me, you know? It's also important for you to know that the people that are doing better they don't have two heads. I know Africans, we always say this, right? I'm Nigerian, right? You know, when you go to school and you don't do well in school and you come home and your parents are like, but the person that came out first, they don't have two heads, right? You know, things like that. But that's the truth. They don't have two heads, they have one head. The last time, I think last night, I listened to Viola Davis and Oprah, you know, and it was just so inspirational to see that she went through so much, but she didn't let that stop her. She did better. She did better because she knew she deserved better. Those are the kind of women that I'm like, high value women. I don't want to know your circumstances, I don't want to know what's going on around you. I want to know how bad you want to get out of it. How bad do you want to do better for yourself, right? So the next thing I'm going to say after this is to always reevaluate, right? If you're doing something, right, reevaluate yourself all the time, right? Reevaluate the situation, you know, reevaluate your actions as well. You know, a high value woman isn't just, I feel like sometimes we put the idea of being a high value woman with, you know, you dressing good, you looking good, which is also important, right? But being a high value woman is you being accountable to your actions, right? You knowing that you did wrong a lot of times. It's important for you to reevaluate your actions. I don't want to always have to, you know, have my friends, you know, have confrontational conversations with me, or even have confrontational, you know, conversations with my friends because of their actions all the time. Like, it's exhausting having to tell someone like, you keep acting wrong and I'm done with it, right? So it's important for you to self-reflect, self-evaluate yourself. Are there things that have been working for you? Are there things that are not working? You know, are there things you want to work on in yourself? Are there things you want to be better at? You know, things like that. Reevaluate. If you're doing better, it's also good for you to reevaluate, because if you see that you're actually growing, you're doing great for yourself, you're gonna want to continue it, right? So yeah, reevaluate guys. Okay, I'm late. Okay, so I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. So I'm done with that. Next up, I usually just use the Juvia's Place, right? Thanks to my beautiful friend Diane, she bought it for me. That's because I don't do anything makeup, guys. Makeup is not for me. It's not in my genes. I just do it so I can look good for pictures. But anyways, let's move on to our last tip, right? So our last tip is actually I'm actually using the camera as a mirror, okay? Sorry guys, so you are my mirror at this point, okay? So my final tip is to make sure that you're connected, right, to God. A high value woman, you know, knows God and continually builds and grows her faith in God, right? Because you can be a high value woman outside, right? You're dressing good, you have a high following on Instagram, this and that, like that, all of that, and your soul isn't saved. Nah, sis, we don't do it that way, okay? You need your soul to be saved. You need to know God for yourself. So spend time studying the Word of God. Spend time knowing God. Spend time in the presence of God. I used to always think like just studying the Bible, reading is enough. No, actually going to church actually makes you a high value woman, right? I'm not saying it makes you righteous or self-righteous or things like that, right? Like technically you're going to heaven. No, I mean that it gives you a higher sense of self, right? You being connected to God actually lets you know who you are. You know, it helps you value yourself. I feel like that's what it's really done for me. Going back to church after the pandemic has really helped me in the sense of actually listening. A lot of times when I go to church, it's like God is speaking to me. Like the thing our pastor is talking about is literally what I need to hear at the time. So actually going to church and being connected to a community has helped me, you know, become more self-reliant, valuing myself more, and actually seeing who God sees in me and the kind of woman that God sees in me, right? You know, going to church, having that routine really helps you become a better woman, right? So I really want to hear from you guys, like, what are things that have really helped you become more of a high value woman? Like, what are the things you're currently enjoying and that's really making you appreciate yourself more, that's making you see the you that you need to see, not the you that you see through other people's eyes or things like that, right? So there are two things that I heard online and that I kind of want to share with you guys in this video. And one of them is from the documentary with Viola Davis and oh, look at this. So guys, this is kind of like my lipstick. I think I got this from Marshall's, but I've had this for years. But I just love how it is. Like, it's so nice. The colors are so beautiful. But I really just wanted to talk about the fact that, and in that documentary, the final thing that she said really stuck with me. She said, above all things right now, all I want for myself is peace and joy. And when I say that hit me, it hit me. Above you trying to be that person that everybody likes, that everybody values, everybody sees, right? You actually having peace and joy, that is the highest value you will ever get as a woman. That's the highest value you ever get as a woman, because it's like, you know who you are and who God says you are, and you're content in that. I'm getting chills just saying this, because that's where I want to be. That is where I really want to get to in my life as well. And when she said that, I was like, sis, it's like you're talking for me. You know what I mean? Pick out earrings. So this is what I'm putting on, this and the shorts. So I think I'm gonna use this earrings because it has kind of like little glitters. I'm either gonna do that or this earrings or this one. I actually got them on Amazon, so either this or this. So guys, I'm gonna quickly get ready and then I'll wrap up this video, okay? I hope you're enjoying the conversation, okay? If you really like this kind of get ready with me videos, please comment down below, like the video, share the video, and yeah, you're gonna be getting more of it. So guys, I'm gonna show you quickly what I'm gonna put on so you guys can actually see. So this is some nice shorts I got from Urban Outfitters. If you saw my last vlog, then you saw when I got this, right? So I'm gonna put this shorts on with this really nice flare shirt. So excited about it. And then I got this really cute hat from Amazon. I have this look in my head. I don't know how it's gonna come out, but we're gonna try it out, right? And then you saw the earrings that I showed you already. So yeah, let's get dressed, okay? And then we're gonna wrap up the video. Loving the look. I'm loving the look. Okay. I kind of want to leave the hair like this, but let's see how it would look with this, right? So guys, I went with these earrings, and yeah, that's my finished look. I think I'm gonna put pictures for you guys to see actually the full look, because I'm actually about to run out of the house because I have limited time to actually run to my date. Solo date, okay? Don't start thinking things, okay? But anyways, yeah, I really just wanted to also share with you guys that I saw this TikTok and it said that no, I'm not holding grudges, okay? That we should stop taking this thing where it's like when you put yourself away from someone, it's like you're holding grudges. It's not necessarily you holding grudges. It's you saying that I've seen who you are, right? I've seen who you are and I'm choosing not to unsee it, right? I feel like a lot of times I used to see who people were and I used to make excuses. I used to make excuses for people like, oh my God, don't worry, they're gonna change, they're gonna change. Keep giving people the benefit of the doubt, right? Hoping that they will change. But I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, if I see who you are, I'm going to believe who you are, right? And I feel like being a high value woman, right, you need to really be mindful about your circle, the people around you. It's very important to know them, right? Because if it's just negative energy all the time, it feeds into you, it feeds into the kind of woman that you are. So it's very important to be very cautious of that, okay? So guys, anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing a get ready with me for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please keep the faith, always look good, and make sure you live your life, okay? I have many more contents coming for you guys. I'm gonna actually try to film my solo date with you guys. And yeah, please, if you're looking for a really nice, motivating, and very fun place to be, please make sure you subscribe, okay? Before I step out the house, I just wanted to show you guys the full look. Wearing these white shoes, I just want something free. I should have worn heels, but nah, I'm not feeling heels today. And yeah, and that's my look. Gonna spray for some perfumes. I have the Michael Kors Sexy Ruby. That's my favorite. It's actually almost finished, but I ordered some. Should be coming in the mail soon. And then I always also use the Fifth Avenue. I am ready to go. All right guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.